Hey Soul Tribe, welcome to Healing Truth Tarot. My name is Shelley. This is our post-election, hopefully uplifting energy update. I want to thank those of you who subscribed. I really appreciate it. You guys are great, actually. And I also want to thank people for the super thanks. It's very helpful, and I greatly appreciate that as well. So there was a channeled message this morning. It looks long to me, but I'll probably get through it really quick. And today, so also I want to let you know, I'm getting guff about the pendulum, and I don't generally care what people think. So we're going to be using the divining rod today, because I'm not with all that skepticism, okay? I understand being skeptical, but for all intents and purposes, I've been getting accused of moving my hand on purpose. Okay, that's not the way the pendulum works. And for those of you who have used a pendulum, you know that. The same energy that moves that pendulum is moving my hand. And I do push against it, but I have zero control over it, okay? And I do recall in the first two videos I made stating, it feels like they're moving my hand. And I went back and I checked those videos, and yes, I did say that. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. So we will be using the divining rod. I had to bend it down just a tiny bit. It was too hard for Spirit to move it. It was tilted up too high. So that's that. But we're not going to do that yet. We will. We have questions that people asked, and I will be asking Spirit those questions. But we got a channeled message, and I don't really identify who I'm channeling that often, because people don't, I think that a lot of people don't understand what that is or who. So I am going to say this once. I mean, I've done a video channeling this entity before, but this is Kryon. And Kryon is the entity that works with our magnetic grid, our Earth's magnetic grid. So Kryon is about the vibration of the planet. And there is some stuff in here about the vibration of the planet that I was given. So let's get to it. Worrying is not a high vibrational state. It is dimming your light. Things are happening behind the scenes in the political world that will be brought into the light, but you must generate more light for those things to be seen. Light is millions of times stronger than dark. The dark doesn't swallow the light. Rather, the light swallows the dark. Worry, frustration, impatience, anger are void. They are useless to your cause. They will give the darkness what it wants and needs, food that fuels its expansion. Therefore, it is your job to starve the dark by raising your frequency for the greater good. One person at a time, joining with one more person plus one more person, and so on. The new earth is ready to be birthed. By focusing on gratitude, your vibrations will match the vibrations of this new earth. By focusing on your desires, your vibration will match the vibration of this new earth. It is necessary, just as it is necessary for the mother to match the vibration of the child during childbirth. It is painful for both. Yet when the process is complete, there is a beautiful union of two souls, connected in the physical world. And so it is with Mother Earth and her children. Focus on the reality you would choose to live in, and it will come into being in your reality. No one is coming to save you. You are the key to the final outcome. The universe, source, God will align circumstances to bring about what you think about. So that's our message from Kryon. Thank you, Kryon. Oh, you know, and what Kryon said, I've been thinking on that there's far too much focus on the people that are causing all of this stress and this chaos and this madness and mayhem. So we are going to check the energies very lightly. I've actually already checked their energies. So we're going to check their energies. But we're not going to keep focusing on these people. We're going to focus on, we're going to answer questions about that were answered, okay? There were a lot of questions in the comments, and thank you for that. I appreciate that. We are going to answer those questions. But Kryon just said, do not focus on what you don't want. Now, we have to look at it a little bit, absolutely. But we're not going to keep focusing on that stuff. We're not going to keep focusing on them. We're going to check their energy. We'll get a couple of cards out for it to check, to reinforce what the energy I'm picking up. And then we're going to move on to nicer and brighter things, to better things, to things that actually carry the light. All right? Now, before we get started with the questions, I have been asked by Spirit to do something I've never done before, ever, on any platform. And this is really, I'm on other platforms, but this is the platform I choose. This is the platform that works for me. But I've never done a live, ever, in my life. So, next Wednesday, December 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to have a live event to raise our vibrations together for 44 minutes. Excuse me. I should have turned on Don't Disturb. 8 p.m. Eastern to raise our vibrations together for 44 minutes. The number 4 is about building a foundation. We're doing it on the 4th for 44 minutes. And it will be recorded if you can't show up. The energy that you bring will mingle with the energy from those of us on the live event. Okay, so don't worry about that. It's all about your intention. Okay? I was given a bunch of numbers too, so I'm going to go over those real quick. 9797. Our purpose. It's about light working and inspiring others. This is our purpose. And also, 1313. That is about making a change. 88. Great success and knowledge. And 44, again, building a foundation. So those are the numbers that keep popping up. When I put my phone on my tripod, the numbers on my clock were 444. Thank you, universe. You are awesome. Okay, so before we get to the questions, I know I keep saying that. Before we get to the questions, the word I was given is calm. Yeah. Calm. All right, let's get to some questions. I'm going to sit back a little more. And I'm going to show you, again, hopefully you can see this. Spirit team only, please. Can you show me the energy, please? Thank you. Clear, please. May I have a yes, please? Can I have a yes? Oh, that's our yes today. Thank you very much. Can I have a no? Okay, thank you. Let's ask some consistent questions that we have been asking. Okay, Spirit. Will Donald Trump be inaugurated in 2025? No. Let me move over a little. Sorry about that, guys. Clear, please. It took the long way around. Okay. Let me ask the question, Spirit, please. Will Kamala Harris be elected president in 2025? There you go. Thank you very much. Clear, please. Will Donald Trump's health be the reason he won't be inaugurated? No. Clear, please. Thank you, Spirit. Will Donald Trump's treason come to the light? Thank you, Spirit. There's too much stuff around me. That's why it takes a minute for the energy to get to the rod. Okay, my arm's getting tired here. Clear, please. Is Donald Trump's treachery the reason why he will not be inaugurated? Yes. Clear, please. Now I have a question, and I wrote it down, but we might as well ask it. I have a question about JV. I should be using initials. I didn't ask the question yet. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit knows what the question is. Okay. Is JV, you know who I'm talking about, going to tattle on Donald Trump? Sorry. Is JV going to tattle on Donald Trump? Yes. Well, there you have it. Same answers. Excellent. So that hasn't changed. I mentioned this in the last video. We have got to stop worrying about the how. The how is none of our business. That is the universe's business. It's not our business to worry about that. If we are promoting light, if we're exuding light, if we're focusing on our desire, that is all we need to do. We don't have to stick our noses in any other piece of it. It was a hard lesson for me to learn. Take my word for it. But this YouTube channel is my manifestation. So this is proof that it works. Manifestation does work. You guys. All right, let's... Oh, my arm's tired. All right, let's ask some questions. Somebody asked about Ivana's murder. I think last video we discovered that she was murdered and that the documents are in her casket. So let's see. Let me poke you right out there. So slow your roll there, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit team only. Will Ivana's murder be revealed? Yes. Clear, please. Let's see if I can lift that up a little bit. There we go. Will back to position, please. Clear. Will the documents be found? That's a hard yes. Thank you. Will KH, you know who I'm talking about, become president because of unforeseen circumstances? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel, will he be taken down? I'm shaking. Will the Prime Minister of Israel be taken down, Spirit? Yes, thank you. I'm going to put my thumb on there to stop it. My spirit guides are just as sarcastic as I am. I hope you guys can hear me. Put on your headphones if you can't. Was Ivana involved in any cheating in regards to DT's presidency? Was she involved in any cheating? No. Well, which is it? Let's ask it again. Clear, please. Was Ivana involved in any cheating by Donald Trump in regards to the presidency? Now we have a yes. Thank you very much. So, clear, please. That leads to another question. Is that why she was murdered? Yes. Another question. Clear, please. Is DT involved in Ivana's murder? Is DT involved in Ivana's murder? There it goes. No. That was a soft no. I feel like that was more of an I don't know. And it can happen. Did Mr. Rogan, I haven't answered the question yet. Knock it off, you guys. They said no. All right then. Did Rogan endorse Trump due to a threat from Musk or Putin? That's a yes. When I asked the question, I knew the answer. Okay, I don't know what to do with this swing states voter counts thing. So whoever asked that question about the swing states voter counts, can you be a little more specific, and we'll cover that in the next video, please? I'm not sure what you meant there. Someone wants to know, Spirit Team, did Ted Cruz really win? Yeah, unfortunately he did. Clear, please. When will Trump be confronted? We're going to have to ask the cards that. Hopefully I will. Let me mark that down. Give that a big fat star. All right. Clear, please. Clear, please. I didn't ask the question yet. Did President Biden or President Harris know that the election would be rigged beforehand? Yes. They were suspicious from the start. You can't get... The truth always comes out, people. Does Putin want access to the United States weaponry? Yes. That was a question I asked. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. Somebody asked, how did Trump make his cabinet picks? And I don't need the rod for this. In my head, I saw a picture of him putting pictures of people he might want in his cabinet on a wall and shooting darts at them. That's metaphoric, okay? It just means that he picked whoever was going to kiss his butt the best. Period, point blank. Whoever was most manipulated. Whoever could be most manipulated. Yeah, feels he can manipulate the easiest. Okay. I don't know why I got circles on these, but let's do this. Clear, please, Spirit. Thank you. Not ready yet. Thank you. Was the CrowdStrike... We are just misbehaving tonight. Was the CrowdStrike outage sabotage related to the election fraud? No. Clear, please. Thank you. Will the government admit there was interference? Yes. Clear, please. Will DT's, and you know who I'm talking about, Spirit, will his own party turn on him? Yes. Okay, here's a question again about the down ballot races. It's a little more specific. Will they cover... Wait, sorry about that. Will they cover it up? I haven't asked the question yet, Spirit. Knock it off. Will they cover up the down ballot issue to try... Will they cover up the down ballot issue to try to oust Donald Trump or try to oust DT another way? So yeah, they're gonna try to oust him another way, but the word cover up, I don't think that's really I don't think that's exactly the words. I'm being told it's not a cover up. Information will be withheld. Okay, because there's certain information that if we knew about it, if Harris supporters knew about it, there are Harris supporter zealots too, okay? If they knew about it, it would cause severe unrest, riots, stuff like that. So there are parts they're going to leave out of it, but they are going to try to get DT out another way. Okay. Spirit, clear please. Will there be a recount? Yes. Clear please. Is there still time for a recount? Yes, there's certain laws, loopholes in laws. Thank you, Spirit. Certain loopholes in laws. Clear, please. Thank you. Would a recount make a difference? Clear, please. Let me be more specific. Would a recount get President Harris elected, inaugurated? All right, my arm's getting tired, you guys. I'm sorry. Clear, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the Mark Rutte visit. This is from me. Did he make a dirty deal with DT? Did Mark Rutte make a dirty deal with DT? No. Clear, please. Was DT taken away in an ambulance at that meeting? Yes. Okay, that's the questions. And again, I really appreciate those questions. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Oh, my goodness, Spirit was not behaving itself today. Let me pull this a little closer. And get my camera down here a little further. Hey there, I see you. Okay. I wanted to mention something about the type of person, because I see Joe Biden and President Harris as being light workers, okay? They are serving an intense purpose on this planet, okay? And this is the type of person that President Biden is. He was instrumental. Something fell down. He was instrumental in the ceasefire of the fighting across the Lebanese-Israeli border. And it was talked about that it would be a temporary, but this is supposed to be a permanent ceasefire. And this is a war that's been going on for 76 years, over 76 years. Times are changing. If that isn't walking into the light, I don't know what is. So, it's a beautiful thing. What else do I have? Let me make sure I covered everything. Okay. We're going to do my least favorite thing and pull 2 or 3 cards on DT. So I'm trying not to use their names because I'm not trying. In case the energy changes, I'm not trying to get shot. I got stuff to do. And it's not because I'm afraid to die. I got things to do. So the word I got from Spirit when I was looking at DT was fading. Not in just one respect. Not just because he hasn't been in the public eye that much. Okay, it's not just that. That's part of it. But another part was cognitively. He is fading. And you heard what he was saying at those rallies. It was so bad that his own followers were leaving. Okay? And I'm not saying people didn't leave President Harris rallies, because I'm sure they did. But these people were walking out of there in groups because he wasn't making any sense. That isn't getting any better. And there's enough cognitive presence left in him that he's aware that he's fading. And he doesn't want to accept it. So it's not just the heart issues or the artery issues that not me, but other readers have been seeing. It's not just those issues, it's his mind. He's not okay. So that was the energy I picked up for DT. So oh, my cards fell over. That's all good. I've got this. There we go. All right, so let's pull 2 or 3 cards for DT. Clear and precise messages, please, Spirit. Clear and precise. Knight of Pentacles still thinks he's the king of sun. He still thinks he thinks he's going to complete this task. That's what knights are about. He still thinks he's going to complete the task of the presidency. He is not. Clear and precise messages. DT, please. Not literally, but holy smokes, you guys. That is the death of his upcoming reign of terror. That man is the biggest bully. And I've dealt with bullies my whole life, but this guy is the biggest bully I have ever come across. And remember, he's not intelligent. He's just skilled at manipulation. You do it long enough, it doesn't matter how smart you are, you'll get skilled at it. He's going to walk away. These cards couldn't be any clearer, you guys. He's going to have to walk away. All his cups are empty. You can't make this stuff up. Show you again, Knight of Pentacles. Still thinks he's on top. Death. The death of his dream, of his reign of terror. Having to walk away. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. All right, let's check JV. Now, the energy I got from JV was rethinking his choices. Not only does he have DT telling him what to do, but he's got the guy, I call the guy from Russia, I call him the Russian Czar. So he's got the Russian Czar telling him what to do now too. Clear and precise messages on JV, please. Heavy load, you guys. It's too much for him. Clear and precise messages, please. He's the whistleblower. He's one of the whistleblowers. Swords are about clarity. Pages give a message. He's going to be happy when it's over. He bit off more than he could chew. He's going to be celebrating. We're going to ask the rod one more thing. Let me back you up a little bit, guys. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure. We didn't ask this question. Spirit, is JD Vance going to be inaugurated as president? No. Thank you. Just making sure the energy is still the same. Okay. So, load's too heavy for him. Rethinking things. Page of Swords. The whistleblower. Feeling much better after it's over for him. This is not what he's not made for this. I don't care how nasty he is. He's not made for this. All right, let's check on the Russian Czar. So the Russian Czar is angry. Pretty sure he's been threatening Trump. Oops, I said the name. Pretty sure he's been threatening DT. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Clear and precise. Let me make sure I'm right-sided up. Right side up. Clear and precise messages concerning the Russian Czar, and you know who I'm talking about, Spirit. That's a few too many, Spirit. Oh, maybe not. It's two. Huh. Let's get our third one then. He's all about chaos. Look at this. This is what he wants to do. He wants to come over here. This is making a choice to move on. To move. Sometimes it can be a choice to move. Period. So he wants what's ours. Okay. And that's very clear anyway. Any intuitive can pick that up from him. You don't have to be in the same room with someone to pick up their energy. I feel you guys' energy. Even though I'm taping this. I still feel your energy. I'm still tapping into your energy. So it is entirely possible for any intuitive to feel the Russian Tsar's energy. And he's mean. That's the only word I can come up with. He's just mean. He doesn't like anybody. He doesn't love anything or anyone except for power. All right, so let's pick the next one. Oh, this is what he's creating. This is his goal, to create confusion. And also, Spirit's telling me, because this can be the, I'm not sure what to pick card. See, all the cups have something in them. Not sure what to pick. I feel like once DT and JV are out of the picture, he's going to try to find somebody else to weasel his way in here. Okay? And this is his ultimate goal. The fighting. And it's also representing his anger towards DT. Okay? Now we're going to look at the Space Cadet. I think this was my passive-aggressive way of calling people names. Sorry. Delusions of grandeur. Give us the clear and precise messages on the energy for the Space Cadet. You know who I'm talking about. Page of Wands. Wands are about fire. And somebody's going to come at him. It's not, as we know, that he's going to get caught. Going to get caught. Someone's going to tattle on him. Pages, messengers. Clear and precise. please, Spirit. Oops, wrong card. Well, we're going to pick, let's pick it anyway. Queen of Pentacles. Well, we know what that's about. He's afraid of President Harris. As he should be. He's afraid of her. So we have the Six of Cups. Now remember, we're reading his energy. He's feeling right at home in the midst of all this crap. But Spirit's telling me, this is why I was told delusions of grandeur. He's feeling right at home. But as far as a government position, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't have a freaking clue. Makes him a perfect puppet. Sooner or later, the Russian Czar is going to get mad at him too. He's not going to deliver on something that he was told to deliver on. And then the Russian Czar will be mad at him too. One more for him. One more for the Space Cadet, please. Yeah. The Russian Czar. And the thing is, he's not even afraid of the Russian Czar. Okay? Because he's not smart enough. I'm getting an overall sense from these people, the collective of these people. We're good, we got this, we won, we're nobody's going to figure it out, no one's going to catch us, blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. That's the overall energy I'm getting. Except for JD Vance, he's leaning towards, again, rethinking his choices. Okay, that's it. We will speak of them no more. That's enough. Let's see what Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. Let's see what his energy is. We like the bunnies for his energy. Move these cards out of the way, you guys. Okay. President Biden's energy. Clear and precise messages, please. King of Wands. You think? I'm sorry, Page of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so, but why did I say King of Wands? There was a reason for that. Because he is. Page of Wands. That is that messenger that is telling him what he needs to hear. Someone is talking in his ear. They have been. Okay. Again, now remember, they're not going to just run around all willy-nilly, get on a podium and say, we know somebody cheated. They need proof. And they don't need riots. Again, they don't need that. That was not going to benefit anybody. The truth will come out in the way it's supposed to come out. We already know the truth. We know the truth. But it is nice to get confirmation, and we will. Just not in our time frame. But if we don't start raising our vibration, bringing in more light to the planet, then the dark is going to win. Period, point blank. And I'm not living in a world like that. I'm just not going to do it. And don't 911 me. I'm just saying, I'm not going to live in a world like that. I'll go find my own world. Two of Wands. Making a choice. So President Biden's got to make a choice in regards to how he wants to go, how he wants to deliver a message is what I'm hearing. We have the Page of Wands, the messenger. He needs to figure out how he wants to deliver the message that needs to be delivered, because our little community of almost 4,000 people, by the way, thank you so much. Look what you guys did. I'm so happy. So anyway, he's got a decision to make. And he wants to deliver it in a way that, and I can see him doing it. He wants to deliver it in a way that creates calm. And he's also trying to figure out when. He's not sure when he should deliver. He knows it's got to be before the inauguration. See? Seven of Pentacles. Didn't we get that for somebody else? No, we got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is about being confused. And I feel like he's confused about who he can trust and who he can't. I mean, he knows for the most part who he can trust and who he can't, but there's other people he wants to glean information off of, but he doesn't know if he can trust them or not. And some of these people are Democrats, okay? Not sure what's up with that crap. Five of Swords. This would be the somebody winning through sneaky means. So again, confirmation, he knows. He knows. This doesn't represent President Biden, okay? It represents what he knows, how he feels, the energy that he's in. He knows. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Clear and precise, please. There's our King. There is our King. He is very sure in himself. He knows he's powerful. He's the leader of the most powerful country in the world. And he knows it. He's got this, guys. He's got it. Page of Cups. Yeah. So people are telling on him. People who are very upset about, for some of them, they're part in it. Or what I'm hearing is people tattling on DT, people tattling on him that had evidence in front of them, but they didn't want to see it. They turned their head to it. So they're going to come forward to clear their conscience. As well they should. What the heck, people? All right. Let us check on President Harris's energies. She's been quiet too, but she's busy. Very, very busy. That has not changed since the last energy update. Extremely busy. Let's get our lotus flower deck. My goodness, it's been 42 minutes already. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do President Harris and then Mr. Waltz. He's just going with the flow. He's still just going with the flow. That's what I'm being told. But we're checking on President Harris. Ace of Swords. New beginnings due to clarity. The truth comes out. Death of the old, beginning of the new. Death, rebirth, transformation. If you watched your sun sign reading, I did mention Pluto is in Aquarius. Go Aquarius. Aquarius is about innovation and forward thinking and new stuff and youngness. New things. I would say that President Harris would be the epitome of new, a woman president. The epitome of new. That's rebirth, transformation. That Pluto can't get... Two more cards, Spirit wants. The World. Excellent card for President Harris. She will be the leader of the free world. And the Three of Wands. This is her shining her light on the rest of the world. She knows she's got this too. All right. We're going to do Mr. Waltz. Let me see. Oh, let's do our meaning tarot for Mr. Waltz. Clear and precise messages for Mr. Waltz, please. Vice President Waltz. My goodness. Spirit's not only sarcastic, but on the ball. No tower moment. Nope. Not for him. Because the position of vice president is very important to him. He takes it seriously. He's not doing it for power. He's doing it because he cares about the human race. Thank you, Spirit. The human race. No tower moment for him. Excellent. All right. Now this card right here, this is how, remember, this is how he feels. He's feeling defeated. You see, he is feeling defeated. And he does think about walking away. They're not telling him everything. So he doesn't have the information that he needs to be confident in his position. However, look at this here. Nine of Pentacles. Success. Success for hard work. Accomplishment. Inheritance. Inheriting the vice presidency. Self-care. Reward. Satisfaction. Luxury. He's not all that worried about the luxury, though. I think he's good with that. Anyway, I don't think he needs to be a vice president to have luxury. Going through unconventional channels. Him being sworn in as the vice president of the United States through unconventional channels. And there is nothing more fitting than the word unconventional for this craziness. Well, I hope that boosted your mood. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. I hope that boosted your mood. And I hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving. So mark Wednesday, December the 4th on your calendar. And we'll get together live and we'll raise our vibration. I'll guide you through it at the beginning, okay? And then I'm also thinking about the 12/12, December 12th portal, the energetic portal. 12 is, oh, I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, new beginnings. Yeah. 12/12 is new beginnings. And it's just an energy. They call it a portal. It's just a certain type of energy that emits from the universe. Numbers are a big deal with the universe. We know this. Music, the universe, it's all about math. Okay? And by the way, in case you weren't aware, math was divinely given. That's a thing. Time isn't, but math is. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Again, have a really fabulous Thanksgiving. Much love and many blessings.